Hey guys, it's John from Album Review TV. Today I am reviewing the new Hollywood Undead studio album titled Notes from the Underground, released January 8th of this year. One of the most anticipated albums of last year. A lot of people thought it would be released because the band did release several statements surrounding that, saying that it would come out, and they said it would resemble swan songs more so in lyrical themes, just the style of the album, while combining elements of American tragedy, because obviously the band is growing older, and you're not just going to be hearing party songs from them forever, but they are not absent from this album, I can tell you that right now. This album really does combine the styles of swan songs and American tragedy. The first single off the album, We Are, really showcased what the band is all about. Heavy guitars, really good rapping. The lyrical styles have really stepped up once again here on this album. They don't take themselves too seriously. They can still have fun and write songs that really carry emotion. I've always been a fan of Hollywood Undead because of the emotion that they really put into their music. You can tell that they actually care about what they're writing about, and it comes out in the music so much. So many bands these days, I feel like, don't really carry the emotion, don't really make you feel, but Hollywood Undead is one of those bands that still do. The band is notorious for their party-themed songs. Charlie Scene and Funny Man usually seem to take the reins on those particular songs, while J-Dog and Johnny Three Tears handle the raps on a lot of the more serious and darker themed songs. And not to say that not all of the members get on any of the songs, because they do. And Charlie Scene is capable of delivering great serious verses, but his comical verses are great too. I think Hollywood Undead struck gold here yet again, especially this time because they found the perfect balance, like I was saying. Lion, We Are, those are more serious songs, and they go harder than ever before on songs like From the Ground, but they also have the party songs as well, like Pigskin and Dead Bite. There isn't a song on this record that I'm not liking or I'm finding myself skipping at all. And I do have some that aren't exactly my favorites, but I love the album as a whole. Like I mentioned, the album goes harder and heavier than ever before. The track that comes to mind in particular is From the Ground. This song was just in your face, some screamed, intense vocals, along with some of their heaviest guitars, and I think it's probably their heaviest song to date. Lion is one of the most in-your-face, passionate, full of anger Hollywood Undead songs to date. I really commend the songwriting and the heaviness of this song and just the emotion it carries. It's definitely one of the best written songs by the band yet. The instrumentation is quite powerful as well. Charlie Scene is funnier than ever as he raps in Dead Bite. I'm gonna spit on your grave and engrave a dick on it. Funny Man, J-Dog, Johnny Three Tears, all of their rapping skills I feel like have stepped up yet again here on this album, bringing it harder than ever, and they've definitely grown as songwriters. If I get any comments saying the whole Deuce versus Danny thing is the clean vocalist, it's getting deleted, just a heads up. Heavy guitars, dark themes, fun, that's pretty much the summary of the album, so I'm going to go ahead and narrow it down to my top 7 songs from this record. Lion is my first that I'm going to go with. Dead Bite, Up in Smoke is another favorite of mine. It's definitely a change of pace in the album, but it's really cool. Listen to it a few times, give it a chance. It might sound a little bit different at first, but I really like the way it was written. Obviously it's talking about drinking and smoking, but it's still really cool and a little bit more experimental at times. I like the way the guitar was done on this one. The beat sounds awesome. One of the best instrumentals on the album. From the Ground is my next favorite, followed by Pigskin. That's the club banger on the album. It's just hilarious. It doesn't take itself seriously. I like Funny Man on this song. It's just sounds awesome. The beat and the bass are crazy. The bass on a lot of the album is very loud, and I like that. It sounds cool. It's shaking my speakers. And Pigskin is the club thumper on the album for sure. Hollywood Undead is notorious for their excessive bad language, and I feel like that was kind of missing from American Tragedy. And I'm not saying that I just like bands to curse for no reason, but Hollywood Undead has been one that has been notorious for that, and I feel like it's back here on this album. They're just dropping F-bombs and whenever they feel like it. I feel like it was definitely held back on American Tragedy. One More Bottle is another favorite that's on the deluxe version, and Outside which is the last track on the standard edition of the album. Outside is just a powerful song that starts off a little bit slow, but just turns into kind of a hard rocker with actually a good message and theme. But if you're a fan of the band and you want to know my suggestion, definitely get the deluxe unabridged version. It's worth it for tracks like Medicine and One More Bottle. And I'm not saying that I don't like the other track, Delish, but it's not my favorite, but it's definitely worth getting. I think it's going to be on sale the first week of release at Best Buy, so I would recommend picking this album up for sure. It's my favorite album of the year so far. It gets a 4.5 out of 5 from me, and I think a lot of you guys will be impressed with it. I know I was, but I want to know you guys' thoughts in the comment section down below. Is it their best album to date, or is it their worst album to date? Let me know. I'm going to be back with a classic review on Thursday for Throwback Thursdays, so I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, my other channel, and get a text when new videos are uploaded. All the links are down there. Thanks for watching right here. Your home for music news and reviews, Album Review TV.